Welcome back to more of The Sims 4. It's been a little while since I recorded, and it's actually after Christmas. It's a couple of days after Christmas now, so hope you all had a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. There's a ghost just chilling there. Of course, the ghost of Mere Whiskers. Music's jamming. It's actually, it's very, very early, so I really should be getting people to bed. I see people exercising and all sorts. Let's just pause that. Bentley. He's being Bentley. Oh, that's an interesting position to stop that up. It looks like he's just jamming, Alfonso there, but no, he's working out, as is Jay. Leo is drinking something, Willow is eating something. Really, I should be sending them to bed though, even though they're all cold. Because, it's... Well, we're getting into winter now, starting tomorrow. And it'll also be the twins' birthdays tomorrow, which is obviously a thing we've been holding off for until this episode. Because they're going to become young adults in this episode, thankfully. And that means we can finally send Leo off to uni like we've been planning. And we're going to see what happens from there. Leo's going to go off into his own little spin-off kind of series for a bit. And while that happens, I will be turning off aging, because just a few days after the kid's birthday, it is... Jane Alfonso's birthday, so they're going to become elders. And we still have quite a way to go, unfortunately, until Winterfest and then New Year's. So I was hoping to get an episode out maybe before the whole Christmas period, and then do another one that would be Christmas. So Winterfest is probably going to be in the new year now. And Billy's just had a kid. Congratulations. So the time's going to be a bit off. I did want it to work out all right, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case because life is busy. So that's how that's going to kind of be going down. In the last episode, it's been a while since I can't remember absolutely everything, but I believe Michael died. That's what I believe. I believe that Willow and Rocco made things official, so they're properly together now. Leo does have a connection with Diamond. I say a connection. Not really. She flirted with him at school. They've hung out a couple of times, but nothing's really come of it. So I'm not sure we found the right guy or girl, whatever, for Leo yet. That's not your bed. It has been a while. I'm getting used to the house again. Whose room is who? I know everyone's hungry and all that kind of stuff, but you need to get to bed. So this episode we're gonna have birthdays for the twins. Get Leo to apply for uni, see what options. It's going to come his way, maybe apply for some grants, stuff like that. See where, the light takes us and see where we're going to go with this episode. Might even throw like a proper birthday party, invite people over, because, a lot of our friends are dropping dead. I'm not going to lie. And I was going to play ahead for a few days off camera. But I was like, well, if someone major dies, like a big friend, I want that to be on camera. So I was decided against it in the end. That can go off, thank you. But for now, I think our main friends are still alive. Dom's still alive. Zoe did die, I remember that. Nina's an old woman now. Supriya's an old woman as well. And I can't imagine she's got very long left, which is going to be sad. The ghost of Mere Whiskers is having a poo, which is lovely, thanks. You wouldn't think they need to do that, but yeah. Also, the house is getting a bit messy. And... Bentley. I love Bentley, but he just climbs everywhere. He's a very climby cat. Mere Whiskers had his moments when he was alive, and now he's eating his poo. Don't do that. But Bentley is definitely, I think, a bit of a more active cat in that sense, climbing on everything. And very loud, but Mere Whiskers is also loud because he sang a lot. But yeah, we're going to let everyone go to bed for now and see what we can do for the kids' birthdays. I think in the last episode we also had, we tried and very much failed to do Harvest Fest because the game was just not having it with all the things I had planned. But you know what, we worked with it. But hopefully if we do something for the twins' birthdays in this episode, it goes a bit more smoothly and actually goes to plan, which would be very, very nice. Oh dear. Bentley and Mere Whiskers are having a fight. No! One of you's dead, how can you fight? Hey, Jasminda's died, yay! Willow's already sent a morning text to Rocco. I think she just got a reply then, which seemed to be quite funny, so that's good. I would have Leo message, is it Diamond, is that her name? Yeah, but honestly, I'm just not feeling it. They've met up a few times, and I feel like unless she actively, like, asks us out or pursues it again with us, I don't think we're going to follow through on it anymore. But yeah, Leo and Bentley showing some love and affection, which is wholesome. I'm just trying to see if the house is a state and if we need to clean anything up. I think we're good. Oh yeah, they also finished a rocket, I think, in the last episode, so we have that back, which is nice. And oh, Jay's up, feeling flirty. When isn't he? There is a thing to clean up. These two always share cat videos together, and I love it. I wonder if they'll continue to get on better when they're young adults. Obviously, they spent their entire lives together, you know, born on the same day. Oh, Alphonse is up. And they've literally like done everything together. They have a really nice friendship. I wonder how she's going to deal with Leo going to uni. And how is Leo going to deal with being away from his sister, and Willow hopefully pursuing a career, not in video games, even though she's getting good at it, you know, being an author, which would be really, really cool. Hopefully she will continue to go down that path. Bentley is scared of everything. He doesn't even like the video games console now, so Willow's like, fine, I'll turn it off, because we are obviously servants to the cat in this household. I am noticing people are quite cold all the time in this house. I don't know if we have a thermostat. If not, I can easily get one. I always forget about, like, when I have the walls down, because it just makes it easier to see everything in play, but if you look at it from this angle, we have a really nice picture there that I really enjoy. And one there too, but obviously it's just easier to see everything when you have like the walls down like that. These two, oh, is Jay off to work? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I heard people chatting, and I think it's just, now it's the twins. So the twins still getting along just fine, which is awesome. I will have Jay work hard, but not play hard. Say that for Alfonso. Alfonso's cooking something. But yeah, I can't see a thermostat. I might have just missed it, but I'm going to get one because it just makes it easier to control the temperature, doesn't it? So there we go. Just got one right there. And if I notice people getting quite cold, I can just set it there quite easily where I can see it. So that's good. Since it's Saturday, maybe invite Rocco to hang out. He can chill with us. Right, so Rocco's here. Bentley's like, what the hell? He's just scared of everything. I don't quite know what he's afraid of this time. I don't think he's ever had a problem before. Eliza Pancakes has died. Oh, I mean, it's the people we don't really care about that are dying right now, so it's okay. Jay's been invited to speak on a panel at a local industry event, but when the moderator introduces him, she messes up Jay's name. How can you mess up Jay? It's one letter. Oh. So she messes up Jay's name and the name of his former company. Jay can either correct her or let it slide. Correct. Make sure to get it right. Oh, so she humiliates us in revenge. Well, you know what? She should have done her job properly in the first place, shouldn't she? How dare she? Fool. I'm angry. Poor Jay. I don't think Alfonso and him have talked that much. They haven't even met. So how about we have Alfonso meet Rocco? Literally dating his daughter and they haven't met yet. Rocco doesn't have a job at the minute. That's fine. So Alfonso and Rocco are meeting for the first time. Obviously they probably see each other around and stuff, but... Oh man. I didn't realise they'd never met, but there we are. Now they have. He probably hasn't met Jay either then, has he? But never mind. Rocco's feeling flirty. Oh my. And they're embracing. Yeah. That's probably the best thing to do when Alfonso's there.
Oh, yes.
Well, I gotta hand it to Rocco. He's just met his girlfriend's dad and then said, hey, Willow, let's go bang right in front of him. In your father's bed? No! Oh my god. Well, I was going to have them have their first time in this episode. But they took that out of my hands about when that was going to happen. That was going to happen at your birthday, but fine. Fine. My goodness. Well. I don't know how to respond to that. The nerve of the guy right in front of her dad. That is a statement and a half, but there we are. Willow's had her first time. There we have it. My goodness. Well, hopefully that goes well. Meanwhile, these two are just pretending they can't hear what's going on upstairs. Like, so, how's your day been so far? What time do you start work? Well, there we go. Oh, and she's instantly... Well, she's tired out, so that's something. Did you enjoy it? Good woohooing. Well done, Rocco. Well done, I guess. Well. So, they've certainly taken their relationship to the next level, so good for them. And she's immediately started to practice a debate, which is interesting. Oh, they're going to talk about it. How was it for you? Oh, they're being wholesome. Well, that's fine. I would suggest putting a shirt back on before you go back downstairs. And maybe don't go downstairs in your nighttime outfit. Maybe. Even though they probably did hear what went on there. Oh, okay, that's fine. Rocco, please. Please. Buddy, you're kidding me. Please. What are you doing? No? Okay. Rocco is very confident when it comes to his relationships. I'll give him that. Just met his potential future father-in-law, having just slept with his daughter upstairs. Well, okay. And Alfonso's immediately gone for a run. Just ignore it, just ignore it. Willow's still pure and innocent. Anyway, as their birthday approaches, let's move on and focus on poor Leo. Scholarships. Should we apply for some scholarships for uni, see what happens, just, you know, to get ready, just in case we can get some money. Jay's back from work. Well, actually, just before you do that, and Alfonso's just left. Very tense day because that stupid moderator woman ruined his life, and I hate her. If you ever find out who that is, I'm absolutely going to have her get struck by lightning. Oh, where's Rocco gone? There he is. Have you two met? I don't know. I think he's leaving, so it might not let us have that, unfortunately. But we'll see if they can actually introduce themselves. Right, okay. So these are the scholarships that you can apply for. Athletics. Sims who are skilled in athletics can apply for this. Sims must also participate as a soccer team player to keep this scholarship. That's interesting. Sims who have shown success in the scouting after school activity are eligible to apply, so that's because of his scout. He can apply for that. Resident of Bremerton Bay, and moderate household funds. So we can apply for 4 different scholarships. I say we apply for all 4 and see if we get accepted on any of them, and go from there. I think Rocco went home. He probably realised, like, did I really just do that in front of my father-in-law? Proposition his daughter right in front of his face. So he's just run off home. Well, the computer just broke as we tried to apply for scholarships, so that's not a great sign. Right, so he's applied for all 4 of those scholarships, so I think we hear back in a couple of days as to whether or not we are successful in any of those. But let's research our 2 universities. Foxbury first, just to see if we can get a feel for which one Leo should go to, because there's quite a more like modern, quite tech-heavy one, and there's a more like traditional one as well. So Foxbury, consistently rated as a premier university, Foxbury Institute boasts a modern campus with impressive facilities and a broad swath of alumni who have emerged as innovative leaders in their respective fields. The universities are always looking for students who dare to dream big. Diamond's just invited him to the Romance Festival. Good God. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes then. I did say if she did contact us again, we'd do it. But yeah, that's the things that you can do in this first university. Their distinguished degrees are like the exclusive ones to that uni, I think. It's like physics, psychology, divinity, which is all very good. So they focus more on like arts and stuff like that. And then the other one's kind of the opposite. But for now, let's see how this goes with Diamond, shall we? Is she really a diamond in the rough? I do think this might be an interesting time for Leo, given that, you know, let's not be coy about what he probably heard his sister doing today and knows now she has done and he has not. Well, he only has one goal for this romance festival, and that's to kiss someone. But here's a romance festival, all the romantic paintings going on, there's romantic dancing. Maybe we should leave. No, I know that's a glitch, it's okay. Should we get some food, maybe? Get some Dango Unchained. Pour some security together. I think this gets them in a flirty mood. Those two are getting quite romantic. I mean, they are together. Oh, so are these two. Woman with the gun, which is a glitch from my extreme violence mod. Alice and is it Packer? I'm terrible with names. But they're quite romantic. You've got a Santa hat on. Ardate's talking to Jacob, so that's nice. Oh, I think she's actually coming to sit over with us now. Only took her like an hour. Damn, those two in the background, look. This is what should be happening when you order it online versus when it arrives. Which is a bit harsh. Oh no! Don's died, guys. Don's died. Oh, that's sad. Oh god, we'll have to do something for him now then. Oh, I wanted him to be at the party and everything. I think at the twins' party we're going to raise a glass for Don. Oh! Oh! He's complimenting her appearance now. That's going to be the effects of the romance festival. Is something actually going to get started with this now? I'm not sure. Poor Don. Kind of kills the mood of the romance festival a bit. Okay, what's next? They're flirting now. Let's see if this happens. Oh, and then this Jacob guy's just like, talking to my girl, are you? Oh, hello. Leo might have a fight on his hands here. Wow, look at Jacob. He's staring at Leo like, how dare you speak to her? Don't you dare. Oh! They have a romance bar now. They're romantic interests. He's now mentioning the 30 festival vibe. This guy's me. Oh yeah, I think he might have given up. He's like, okay, maybe this isn't going to go my way. Feed a bite? You can feed a bite of his food. That's hilarious. I want to see how this goes. Oh god. Well, this festival's really done something. She gets food poisoning and dies, can you imagine? Oh, we had another new person joining us. Hello. They have an option for a first kiss. Because of like the vibe of the festival, he's had that security thing that's going to be influencing him a bit as well. And because of what he saw Willow and Rocco do earlier, I feel like he might just want to rush this before he becomes a young adult. Which isn't a wise decision. You should wait for the right person. Or at least someone that you really, really like. So he's now had his first kiss and he's achieved that. And there is a bit of romance between these two now, but obviously a lot of that did come from a drink that made them flirty. So we'll see if this lasts, and you know, nothing's even official between them yet, but there we are. Well, Leo's now gone over to order something stronger for the two of them, which I'm not sure is the wisest idea, but here we are. So it's now officially Leo's birthday technically, because it's early hours of the morning and these two are just downing wine, which is great. I think this is their third glass. I'd be dead by this point, so I actually think they're doing rather well. What? Leo's just got home and there's a fire. Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! Ah! Don't stand in it! Get out! Oh my god! Put out the fire! Ah! I think the fireplace... Ah! Put yourself out! Put yourself out! Put yourself out! Oh god! 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 Extinguish yourself! Extinguish yourself! Get people back in and put out the fire. Happy birthday to you. Oh my god. Well, I don't think that was what Leo was expecting when he came home. So how about... Yeah. Alfonso's going to have a bath. Leo, you have a shower. And everyone, after that rather tense evening, let's get to bed because it's very early. So he's still a bit drunk. Obviously they just went through the whole fire incident as well, and he's actually invited Diamond back over, and so she snuck in while everyone else is asleep and they're just chatting now. And because he's still quite intoxicated and he's basically saying, look, I almost died and I'm still a bit, you know, a bit drunk, a bit all over the place, maybe this is a bit spontaneous and crazy, but it's been a bit of a day and I kind of don't want to be the twin that gets left behind. And this might be a decision he lives to regret, I think. But in his drunken state, I'm not really sure he's caring that much. And while everyone else is in bed upstairs, I think he's thinking with something that's certainly not his head, that's for sure. And yeah, that's just happened. And Bentley's like, well, there's humans doing. So yeah, he's woohooing with Diamond, and that might be a decision he lives to regret because he's not really entirely sure he cares about her, but you know, after seeing it happen with Willow and Rocco earlier, and the fire, the drunkenness, it kind of added to a crazy day. I think he just went with it. You know, the idea of like going to uni, he might not have to face any consequences, blah blah blah. We'll have to wait and see if that's something he lives to regret. But for now, there we go. On his birthday, no less. He also had his first woohoo. I think that might be something he lives to regret. But for now, that happened. And she's immediately going home. So I don't know if that says anything about how it went. But you know, no one's first time's brilliant. And oh, now that's broken too. Not even in the fire. That's just been a bit of a mess. So before you go to bed, you reckless... I was going to say reckless human being, but reckless alien being. Again, they still don't entirely understand how humans work, I guess. So he's probably not entirely sure that that's not just how you should go about woohooing with random people. Oh, and everyone's just woken up now, so he's actually stayed up all night because of that. But I don't think anyone's any the wiser that Diamond was here, so he actually timed that quite well. But yeah, I don't think that's the way to go about it, I would say, as opposed to the way like Rocco and Willow, well, it was very spontaneous, and in front of Alfonso, no less. At least those two really, really care about each other, and they are, you know, in a relationship. So we'll see how that pans out. Oh, Jay's achieved his life aspiration. Max level and fitness skill. Jay just reached fitness level 10. Wow. What time to do that? So you've achieved your aspiration. Oh wow, he really has. He's reached, so you can't get a better body than Jay, apparently. Wow, so we can pick a new life aspiration for you if you wanted to. I'm going to have to think about that and then come back to it another time. So let me know maybe what you think Jay could aspire to, even though just as he achieves like this perfect body, give it a few more days, it's going to be gone. Although I am pausing aging for a bit, so he will get to grasp in the knowledge that he's achieved his life aspiration. That's amazing. Well done, Jay. And it is now officially, I believe, the twins' birthdays. So yeah, I suppose we should start setting this up to have a bit of a gathering. Toast to poor Don, who is no longer with us. Oh, Leo's just lit that fire again. That might not be the best decision, but we'll see how that goes. I don't want everyone to burn to death on their birthday. But yeah, let's see how the party goes later on. Because obviously Willow and Rocco woohoo, she has the option to take a pregnancy test, but I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to think if that's the case. I do have like risky woohoo on, so there's a chance even if they woohoo and not just try for a baby, she can get pregnant. But it's a very, very like, I think it's like 4% chance, so we should be fine. But I think these two are now just going to be like saying happy birthday. And I also think, let's see, he's actually going to reveal a deep secret to Willow, and he's actually going to tell her about what happened with Diamond over the night. Nothing like the birthday present of a bit of gossip. She's probably thinking, you did what? You don't even know the girl! But he's actually, for now at least, he seems very, very happy with himself. And just in case anyone else dies, I think once we cook the cake, we will invite people over and have like a midday kind of party kind of thing. As opposed to wait until the evening where more of our friends could die. I think we should at least text Ivan to see how she is the next day. And then we are going to check our scholarship applications, see if we have any progress made. Meanwhile, Willow is dancing away, but I also think she's gonna chat and have a little conversation with Rocco. So they're all still pending. We haven't heard anything back on his scholarships yet. But yeah, I think Willow's just gonna chat with Rocco and say, guess what my brother did last night, or who my brother did, I should say, and also to say probably see you later. Because he's going to be coming to the party. Although, I did scroll back through these, if I can find it. I don't know how I missed it, but Rocco's dad died, George Millard, so he might actually be a bit down. Add birthday candles, so that is ready. Hopefully it won't start another fire. And yes, I know you have the perfect body now, Jay, and all that jazz, but got to put some clothes on, I'm afraid. Put some party looks on. So while it is early, I think we are going to plan a social event. And I think you can do like a party or some kind, like a birthday party or something on here. Birthday party, there we go. I'm not going to have it be a gold event because I just want things to happen a bit naturally. So birthday sims are those two. Then the guests. We're going to invite Nina. Just because she's quite close with Don, obviously. So Priya and Evie can come. Rocco and Bella at the Jalfonso house. So there we are. Are you going to get changed? Yeah. Oh, no! No! Bentley! Stop it! No, you're eating the cake. You're going to get burnt. Lecture about eating human food, for sure. And jumping on counters. Bentley. Oh, my God. Well, no one's going to eat that cake. They're just going to blow out the candles now. Thanks, Bentley. Bentley's learned not to eat people food. Well, thank goodness. And Jay's still making money from his game, which is good. And here are all our guests. Bella's decided to wear that, which she wore at Halloween before, so that's interesting. So the caterer is now making some food. I haven't seen the mixologist yet. Jay's just chatting with all these guys. Willow and Rocco are talking. Also, you guys, once you pop, you can't stop. They're going to woohoo. These little nightmares, I know. And in the shower, no less. You have no shame, just like your brother. Yeah. These twins, they are getting quite something, aren't they? Man, they're certainly growing up. Poor little aliens. And he's just dancing. He hasn't invited Diamond over. Because obviously, I think he's started to sober up a bit now. He's like, maybe we shouldn't have done that. So he's just going to dance flirtily to the music on his own instead. Ah, here's the mixologist. That's good. They can start on some drinks. And the first order of business, apart from acknowledging that Amber has passed away, first order of business is going to be raising a glass to Don, I think. Bentley, as ever, is a big mood. Passed out in between two cakes. That's my dream. Cypria's catching up with Leo and Evie as well as there, hiding there. So Alfonso's grabbed a drink, and he's just leading a toast to poor Don, who is no longer with us, and these two are reminiscing about Don as well. So obviously Don did have a kid with Nina in the end, and I think he had a few other kids with other women. He wasn't like the best human in the world still, but he was our friend, nearly, a love interest very early on for Alfonso. They had a bit of a flirt in the gym, but nothing came of it really after their first date. So yeah, we miss you, Don. It's going to be sad when all these lot are gone, but that's the first of like the main friendship group that started this all no longer with us, unfortunately. So rest in peace, Don. They're going to have a bit of fun, because that's what we would have wanted. And also drink lots of alcohol. That's also what they wanted. But while we're here, party's over halfway done, so I think we're going to get the twins to blow out their candles and age up. So I think it's going to be Willow first. I think Willow was born first, so we're going to have that be the way and see what they look like as young adults. Oh, our children. Oh, Cyprian knew Willow was an alien, let's not pretend otherwise. Willow is blowing out the candles, and she's now aging up into a young adult. Young adulthood, lifelong responsibilities, burgeoning careers and vast horizons await. Whoever said their 20s aren't a blast. And let's have a random trait. Erratic. I don't think Willow's erratic. She's certainly not evil. No way, not my cinnamon roll. Cheerful. I think Willow's quite a cheerful person. So that's going to be what that is. Obviously, they don't actually change a lot from, you know, teens to young adults. Obviously, not a lot changes, really. So that's fine. So now we get Leo to blow out the candles, and he's going to age up too. So here we are, a little toast to Dawn as the twins age up. So everyone's like cheering Leo on now as he ages up too. I'm going to leave his paranoia as well. I suppose it makes sense for him to be a genius, I think, based on who he's named after in the show. I think Willow might be a genius already as well, but let's just say we have smart kids, and he's about to head to uni and got the genius trait on random, so I quite like how that's worked out. Hooray! So both the kids have aged up into young adults. I'm actually thinking maybe Leo's going to grow a bit of stubble, something like that. I'll probably sort out their looks a bit more in the next episode. But I think actually the next episode of Sims I'm going to be doing is actually sending this guy to uni in the start of our spin-off. Obviously aging will be turned off, so we're not going to like lose Jay and Alfonso while they're at uni. But yeah, we're going to be sending Leo off to uni, see how his application goes in the next one, which will be the start of like our separate series. And then when we head back to this series, you know, we're going to be focusing on Willow and her writing career now that she's a young adult. She's going to get a proper job and everything. And, you know, let's bring Alfonso and Jay back to the centre of the show like they were in the early days. Obviously, kids takes a lot out of you. But yeah, little successful birthday party, I would say. Everyone seems to be having fun as it's coming to an end. So yeah, we may have lost Don. I wish Don could have been here, but Cypria still made it. And yeah, the future looks bright for the twins, I think. Even if they've made a few interesting choices in this episode. Obviously, they both had their first woohoos. It's up to you to decide whether or not Leo made the right choice, or even if Willow made the right choice. Personally, I like Willow and Rocco together a lot, so it's kind of cool that they, without me even forcing it, took the next step. But I think Leo may not, you know, go on to say, I'm happy that I had my first woohoo with someone I didn't really know that well, or even know if I care about that much. But for now, he's going to be going off to uni. Pasture's new, very, very exciting, and I look forward to seeing what's going to happen. And no one died in the fire. That was also great. So yeah, pretty solid outing, I would say. Pretty successful. The twins are no longer kids. They are young adults. It's crazy. Bentley's still Bentley. Jalfonso is still Jalfonso. Jay achieved his lifetime achievement thing, which is awesome. So we definitely need to focus, I think, going back to Alfonso's and working on that gardening stuff. Once winter gets out of the way, really. Because then he can actually start doing plants and everything again in this new house. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Let me know your thoughts on everything that happened. Are you excited for the uni spin-off we're going to be doing with Leo? It's only going to be a couple of episodes. Oh, that was very wholesome, Jay hugging Willow there. It's going to be 4 or 5 episodes, I imagine, as Leo gets his degree. We're probably going to meet a lot of new people in that series as well, which is cool. A lot of people Leo's age. Maybe he'll find the one at uni, or is Diamond the one? We'll have to wait and see. And while that is happening, we will obviously be checking back in with these guys at the same time. So it's not like anyone's going away for the series. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to start the uni stuff with Leo. Hope you are too. And let me know what you want to see happen with this family and this household. What's gonna happen next? Let me know. And yeah, until next time, thanks for watching.